thank everyone for coming. My name's Tom Phillips. I'm the General Manager of the Lakeland Area Mass Transit District that does business as the Citrus Connection. And I want to thank everybody for coming today for the dedication of our newest administration building, which we'll talk about more in a moment. But this is an exciting addition to the Lakeland Area Mass Transit District campus here at 1212 George Jenkins Blvd. So I'd just like to talk about how the program's going to work this morning. We are going to be hearing from Daryl Ward, who is the Executive Director of the Polk Arts Alliance. And Daryl is going to talk a little bit about his organization and how they helped us meet our mission of creating an exciting workspace. Then we're going to hear from Paul O'Neill, the artist that did the murals as you walk in. Sorry, the crows are a little loud as you can hear. Then we're going to hear briefly from Louis Diaz, our facilities maintenance manager, who oversaw the project. About 95% of what you see here was done in-house. So Louis is going to tell you about that briefly. And then introducing our board chair, who needs no introduction, Commissioner Sarah Roberts McCarley, who has some comments as well as a special presentation. So Bill Beasley, if you are here, if you could be within arm's stretch, we've got something to give you. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and dedicate the building. So I'd like to, with no further ado, hand it over to Daryl Ward to talk about the Polk Arts Alliance. Daryl?
Thank you, Tom. So as Tom said, I'm the Executive Director of the Polk Arts and Cultural Alliance. We are the nonprofit local arts agency here, and we're charged with supporting local arts and cultural organizations, promoting their work, as well as local artists. So when Tom reached out and said, hey, I'm interested in a mural, can you connect me with someone? And I kind of wanted to have an edge, and I said, I know the guy. So we made that connection. And another primary purpose of our organization is to actualize our community's access to arts and cultural experiences. So I also want to take this opportunity to talk about a partnership. That's one of the ways we do that is with public-private partnerships. So we'll be working with Citrus Connection, Tom and his group, on the Art and Transit program throughout the rest of the year as we work to provide these arts and cultural experiences for the Citrus Connection patrons, either through the vehicles perhaps, or these are immersive arts and cultural experiences, or in the facilities. So we're excited about this partnership. I throw the charge out to you and your organizations while thinking about ways to connect creativity and arts and cultural opportunities. And so we're happy to be a part of that. If I can ever help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. Finally, kudos to Tom and his team for being willing to be creative problem solvers. You know, government buildings don't have to be ugly.
What?
They don't. It's not any more expensive to make them aesthetically pleasing. And I think the willingness to accept that and embrace that, kudos to his team. And again, if that's something that you're interested in, you know, I'm kind of known for one of my sayings, which is stop buying art at Walmart. Right? I can connect you with an artist like that who can provide you, and you're supporting local artists, you're supporting entrepreneurs, you're supporting small businesses when you do that. So again, thank you to Tom and his team, to Commissioner McCarley for her support. And I'm going to turn it over to the man of the minute, Paul O'Neill, the artist of the murals up there.
Good morning, everyone. I have a prepared statement. So first, I'd like to begin by thanking Tom Phillips and Citrus Connection for this unique opportunity to create a one-of-a-kind mural for the customer service waiting room. The 10 days I spent painting this mural gave me the chance to be somewhat immersed in the daily operations of Ride Citrus. Like a fly on the wall, I observed the rhythm of the day, the steady flow of riders renewing their cards, the conversations, the quiet moments, and what stood out most to me was the consistent professionalism and genuine kindness shown by the staff. It left a lasting impression. I also want to acknowledge the courage it took to commission this piece. My style leans towards the abstract. It doesn't always present an immediate or literal message, but in the obscurity lies its strength. It invites the viewer to engage, to interpret, and to discover their own story within the lines and colors. This lobby has become more than just a place to renew bus passes. It's now a small public gallery, a space where individuals can experience original artwork that they might not otherwise encounter in the course of their day. The role of an artist, I believe, is to go out into the world, observe deeply, and report back what they find. Public artwork like this is vital to a vibrant, connected community. It offers moments of reflection, connection, and sometimes a quiet reminder of what it means to be human. I hope this mural brings a sense of positive introspection and maybe even gratitude for all that we've been given. Thank you again for this incredible experience. I wish everyone at Citrus Connection continued success and a fulfilling journey as you serve the people of Polk County. Thank you so much.
So good morning, everyone. I just want to say thank you to my team because everything that you see here was done by them. So they make everything, this dream happy, you know. And I'm nervous. So. Jay, thank you for your help and support and everything, man. So everything that you see here was done by them and by myself, of course. We fixed all the walls, the insulation. We closed the hole over there. We painted. Everything is done by us. So just to keep an idea, I don't want to talking about numbers, but we try to hire in a company to put in drywall on around the building, and they want to charge $70,000 just for that. And I said, no, forget about it. We are going to fix it. And we did it. So we fixed everything over here. So the most important thing was when we do the sexual harassment activity over here, everybody comes here, and when they're starting to take picture, make video calls, FaceTime with their friends, co-workers, and we say, we make it. Yes. That's the thing.
Well, thank you all for coming today. I think what you can see here, if you haven't been around, I'm Commissioner Sarah Roberts McCarley, but one of the things that is the best part of my job as a city commissioner is serving on the Citrus Connection board. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The team here, if we could all applaud our team members, the group that was just in front of us. All of our operators, all of our frontline staff who take care of our community. They take care of 2,200 square miles of Polk County, which is a huge, kind of a small state. And we really appreciate that they do it with grace, and they do it with caring, and they take care of their riders, and they take care of our community at large. So thank you all so much. I also want to introduce our Citrus Connection board. County Commissioner Becky Troutman is here, Commissioner Martha Santiago, and then City of Lakeland Commissioner Guy Lalonde and Mayor Bill Mutz. We're so grateful that they were all here. There are current board members, and then we have past board members as well. Philip Walker, former City of Lakeland Commissioner, and George Lindsay, former BOCC Polk County Board of County Commission. So we really appreciate them taking time to be here today and celebrate this new space. It is a great partnership between Lakeland Area Mass Transit and Polk County, and we're really thrilled to be here. In the last year, we've increased our ridership on our fixed route, which means the buses that run regularly north and south and east and west, we've gone up by 110,000 riders, which is a huge deal for our public transit authority. Yes. We've also increased our paratransit to 6,813 riders in the past year, which we're really grateful for. And finally, you just heard from our team, our stewardship of taxpayer dollars. Just by having our team in-house this is miraculous, and we're ever so grateful for their forethought and for their willingness to step in and take care of not only our organization as a whole, but also our tax-funded entity that we serve here. And with that being said, we're excited to give back to the BOCC. Where's Bill Beasley? We're giving you a check, Bill. Come on down. It's like the price is right. Commission a mere $870,000.
A mere $870,000.
He's ready to judge. He's going to ask for it right back. Here it is. So let me just say quickly, Tom and I go back a couple of years, and when the merger occurred between what the county was doing with public transportation and what LAMTAD Citrus Connection, that whole merger occurred seamlessly, and frankly it was one of the better days in my life when those things happened. So it was a headache I didn't have to absorb, you now have to absorb, but it works well with us. It couldn't be better. I think that your services are going to expand as transportation and transit issues become paramount in Polk County. That connection on how to move people best, it's a tool in your bag. Brightline, Sunrail's coming, all of those options are still out there, folks, but the heart and soul of it is this public transit system here. Thank you so much, Tom.
Thank you to our county commissioners to do that. We're really excited to be able to do that. And as you can tell, we're a small but mighty force. And so we like being good stewards, and we like having that partnership between the county and the city of Lakeland. And with that, I will turn it back over to our general manager.
Excellent, thank you all. So now we come to the part of the dedication of the building. And so as we discussed it as a senior leadership team, and we discussed it with the board chair, we recognize that we have, that our employees, our teammates, are what really make the Citrus Connection special. And we have two teammates joining us today who have, between the two of them, over 82 years of collective service to the citizens. We have Dwayne Jones. Dwayne's been with us over 40 years. Interesting note for Dwayne is that he had to take a year off because of FRS. And 366 days later, he came back to work. So that was exciting. And Barbara Rogers just retired after 40 plus years as a paratransit driver. So we're going to cut the ribbon today on what will not be known as the former Mako building. It will now be known as the Rogers-Jones Administration Building. So I'm glad you didn't notice there's a plaque out front on the one side of the door that has your names on it. So this will be known as the RJ Building. You may see that there's a conference room that's 3/4 built that'll be finished. There are going to be two conference rooms. They will be the Rogers Conference Room and the Jones Conference Room. So without further ado, we can get the current and former board members, and Barbara and Dwayne, we're going to cut the ribbon on this building. Thank you. After that, feel free to enjoy refreshments.
Okay, you should get this. I need some more board members up here. Guy and Becky, come this way. There we go. There we go.